The first major Rivals of Aether 2 update dropped. Look, the water froze. That's right, Etalus is real. And he's real fucking annoying too. This character is evil. Look, yes, Etalus is very fun to play. I like to slide on the ice, his up air command grab is very funny, and honestly his new moves are a great addition to his kit. His special get up attack can uniquely actually be charged, and his special pummel, honestly I have no idea how it works, but sometimes it freezes them. Playing a heavyweight character where with his ice mechanic you don't have to be slow is a lot of fun. That is until you have to fight against him. I hated fighting against Etalus in Rivals 1, and some things just never change. He's got the most amount of cheese I have ever seen. He has super armor aerials, super armor strongs, like genuinely 10 different ways to spike you. I mean, not actually 10, but there's so many ways he can spike you. And this unholy Dacus on ice. This move is despicable. Combine all of that with just random down B freezes that for some reason I can never react to. This character feels like half the time you are getting hit by a new mechanic you've never even seen. He also has the most toxic win quote in the game.
Leave before you lose more.
I just know somebody threw their controller. So I'm gonna be honest, I already know that the subreddit for Rivals of Aether is gonna be full of Etalus complaining. That being said, he is a lot of fun to play, so hey, he's a good addition, I'll say it. And honestly, although I do think he is evil to fight against, I do not think Etalus is overpowered. Thank God his recovery blows. Like, sure, he has a couple cheesy reversals with up air, but in general, he actually might, in my opinion, have the worst recovery in the game. I think if Etalus had a good recovery, this character would just break the game. He already kind of does in low level. I feel like in lower elos, heavyweight characters do a lot better. Maybe in top level, that'll make Etalus a lot worse. But at low level, oh my god, Etalus is going to destroy people. That being said, again, at top level, having that bad recovery, I have no idea how he's going to beat Fleet. If you up B with Etalus, you're just going to get downer by Fleet every single time. Overall, I would probably say on my day 1 tier list, I would probably put Etalus somewhere around here. I mean, look, I'm not even in Masters, so hey, take my opinion with a grain of salt. And when you fight against Etalus, there's going to be a lot of salt. I also want to mention, they absolutely nailed it with the voice actor for Etalus. We've known this since the reveal trailer, but they did an amazing job with the casting, and I am so excited now to see what they do for Hodon in the future. Added with this addition is a new epic skin bundle for Primal Etalus, which honestly, in my subjective opinion, is not really my favorite Primal in the collection, and definitely not my favorite epic skin. That goes to Rockstar Crag. But it's still okay. I think it's pretty decent. If you want an Etalus skin, which there's just not a lot of options for right now, then hey, definitely worth picking it up. Although honestly, I kind of prefer Tiger Etalus. Those Jade Gauntlets. Oh. Although it is an epic skin, so it has some, more unique visual effects and a unique victory theme. So maybe it's worth the money for some of you. Especially if you use my creator code. The developers announced a creator program coming to Rivals 2. I'm not sure where they came up with that idea. And somehow I managed to obtain a code. So actually, you know what? Hey, make sure, don't just pick up that bundle, but hell, buy them all and use code Bowler. See if even one person uses the code, I will pop off. And it wasn't just the Etalus bundle, another brand new costume was added, being Night Owl Fleet. This is one of the 3 backer created skins from the Kickstarter, and believe it or not, all 3 of the backers who spent thousands of dollars all chose skins for Fleet. The 3 unique skins are legally non-distinct Princess Fleet, Pajama Fleet, and the average Rivals of Aether fan fleet. And the first one being added to the game in this update is the Night Owl Pajama Fleet, which, just like other skins, comes with 4 different palettes. This one is just straight up Duolingo. However, these skins uniquely have a 5th palette that is exclusive to the Kickstarter backer, as well as a few very limited additional codes. And hey, not to flex, but the creator of the Night Owl Fleet was super generous and handed me a code for the exclusive skin, which gives Fleet glasses. It's a small detail, but I honestly love the glasses so much. This skin is so fire, and I will use it forever whenever I play Fleet. Like, genuinely, I will never use another Fleet skin again. But yeah, if you are a Fleet fan, you've got 2 other additional costumes on the way, so hey, look forward to that in future updates. Another cool feature added in this update was tutorials. People were not happy that tutorials were not in the game on launch, and I don't really blame them. Rivals is a very difficult game to play, and it's one of the only games that I actually recommend that players do play the tutorial in. Even my friends who are familiar with Smash learned a lot of stuff from the Rivals 1 tutorials. They were not very tedious, very well made, and informative. And these new tutorials in Rivals 2 follow the same format, and it's pretty good. It's pretty basic right now with only the beginner tutorials, but I'm sure in the next few months they will add the intermediate and advanced ones as well. And the last major thing in this update is one of the coolest things being added, which is additional rewards to the arcade mode. If you get an Abyss medal for hard mode difficulty, you will unlock the Abyss palette for each character. Not to be confused with the Abyss skin, the Abyss palettes are these purple and pink versions of the default skin. And honestly, some of them look pretty good. So you might be thinking like, hey, I want to get those palettes, can't be that hard. Wrong. It is actually so unbelievably difficult to get an Abyss medal on hard mode difficulty. Now look, I do enjoy a good challenge. Like I'm looking forward to trying to grind these out, but even me, a player who's put, hundreds of hours into this game already, it is so difficult. Like genuinely, I don't even know how most players are gonna get even one palette for these. Just for this video, I grinded to get the Clarion one, and I am dreading and somewhat excited for the grind for the rest of them. So I don't know, if you want to try and get them all, I salute you. Good luck, soldier. And that is about it for the update. Honestly, just having Etalus as a free character addition was enough to make it a pretty great addition to the game. And the surprise of tutorials and extra unlockables were a welcome sight nonetheless. I haven't made a video in a little bit on Rivals 2 because admittedly I just haven't really been playing that much. I kind of lost my interest a little bit at the end there. But with this update, I am excited to play the game again and get angry losing against Etalus on ranked. So fun times ahead, and thanks for watching.